Thank you for joining this fun trivia quiz. This quiz features 50 general knowledge questions, and I'd say this is medium difficulty. So I'm challenging you to score 80% on this quiz, which is 40 questions plus. Let's just jump right in. Good luck. First question, what is the study of celestial objects as well as the universe as a whole? And the answer is astronomy. It is the oldest of natural sciences, dating back to ancient civilizations that used the stars to navigate and mark the passage of time. Question number 2. Which snooker ball carries the highest point value? And the answer is black. The black ball is worth 7 points, the most valuable in standard game of snooker. Question number 3. What is the smallest country in the world by area and population? Well, you have to take both of these into account because the answer is the Vatican. For those who guessed Monaco, Monaco is smaller in area than Vatican City, but it has a higher population. Question number 4. Can you name this actress who portrayed Daenerys Targaryen in Game of Thrones? And this one is Emilia Clarke. Question 5. Which Roman gladiator became a rebel and symbol of resistance? And correct if you said Spartacus. Spartacus led a major uprising against the Roman Republic in 73 BCE. Time to test your art knowledge. Can you name this famous painting? And that will be The Kiss. Number 7. Who steered Germany as Chancellor from 2005 to 21? And the correct answer is Angela Merkel. Angela Merkel was the first woman to lead Germany as a chancellor, serving for 16 years. And here's a sports question for you. The Olympic triathlon starts with which discipline? And you got it right if you said swimming. Number 9. Which chemical element has the symbol He? And the right answer is helium. Helium is a noble gas first discovered in the solar spectrum before being found on Earth. Question 10. Which comics legend co-created Spider-Man and the Hulk? And if you guessed Stan Lee, you're correct. Next question. Which Greek philosopher founded the Academy in Athens? And the answer I'm looking for is Plato. Plato's Academy, founded around 387 BC, is considered the first higher learning institution in the West. Question number 12. Who is the Italian explorer credited with discovering the New World in 1492? And the answer is, of course, Christopher Columbus. Columbus's 1492 voyage was sponsored by Spain, not his native Italy. Question 13. Who is this person in the world of fashion? And spot on if you said Karl Lagerfeld. 14. What do we call a word formed from the first letters of a phrase? And the answer is an acronym. NASA stands for National Aeronautics and Space Administration, which is an acronym. Question 15. Which branch of biology studies fungi? And this one is mycology. Mycology comes from the Greek word mykes, meaning fungus. Which space telescope is nicknamed the Eye on the Universe? And if you guessed the Hubble Space Telescope, you are spot on. The Hubble Space Telescope launched in 1990 and has captured images of galaxies far beyond ours. Number 17. Who is the Greek god of the sea? And the correct answer is Poseidon, not to be confused with the Roman one, Neptune. Question 18. Who is this in the world of sports? And correct if you said LeBron James. He is a 4-time NBA champion and a vocal advocate for education. Question 19. Can you name this famous sculpture that you're seeing here? And that will be The Gates of Hell. Auguste Rodin's The Gates of Hell contains over 200 figures, including the Thinker. Question 20. Who is this in the world of sports? And the answer is Rafael Nadal. Question 21. Who was the founder of Taoism, known for his teachings on harmony with nature? I could probably use some of those teachings. And correct if you said Lao Tzu, and I've been told you pronounce that as Lao Tzu. He wrote the Tao Te Ching, probably saying that wrong again, a foundational Taoist text emphasizing balance and simplicity. Question 22. Name this statue in New York. And the right answer is Charging Bull. The Charging Bull is sometimes referred to as the Bull of Wall Street or the Bowling Green Bull. Either of those are correct as well. Question 23. What is the primary ingredient of Japanese miso paste? And if you said soybeans, you're right. Miso paste is made by fermenting soybeans with salt and koji mold. Question 24. The science of sound is called what? And the answer I'm looking for is, of course, acoustics. Question 25. Exaggeration for emphasis is called what? And you're correct if you guessed hyperbole, which is weird because in Dutch we almost use the same word, but we say hyperbol. Sounds awkward. And hyperbole can be used in phrases like I have asked you to subscribe to Trivia Quiz Rush 1,000,000 times. Please do. Question 26. A device that turns motion into electricity is called what? And this is, of course, a generator. Number 27. Who was India's first female prime minister? And the answer to this one is Indira Gandhi. Question 28. Who is hailed as the godfather of soul? And the answer is, of course, James Brown. James Brown's high-energy performances earned him the title Godfather of Soul. Question 29. Which leader is known as the Liberator for his role in South American independence? And correct with Simon Bolivar. Simon Bolivar helped liberate present-day Venezuela, Colombia, Peru, Ecuador, and Bolivia. Question 30. Which astronaut earned the nickname Buzz? And the answer to this one is Edwin Aldrin. Edwin Buzz Aldrin was the second man to walk on the moon in 1969. Question 31. Which tennis legend is nicknamed the Swiss Maestro? Well, I know only one Swiss tennis player myself. The answer is Roger Federer. Question 32. Which ocean current warms northwestern Europe? And that will be the Gulf Stream. The Gulf Stream carries warm water from the Gulf of Mexico to Europe, moderating its climate, which is much appreciated because it can get quite cold here. Question 33. Which artist is known as the father of Impressionism? And this is, of course, Monet. 34. Can you recognize this famous mural that you're seeing here? And if you said The Last Supper, you're correct. Leonardo da Vinci painted The Last Supper on a wall in Milan around 1495. Question 35. Which soul artist recorded Sittin' on the Dock of the Bay in 67? And the right answer to this one is Otis Redding. Otis Redding recorded this shortly before his passing. Question 36. Who is this person in the world of film? If you said Stanley Kubrick, you're right. Stanley Kubrick directed iconic films like 2001: A Space Odyssey and The Shining. My favorite Stanley Kubrick film is Full Metal Jacket. I don't know if you've seen it, but share your favorite film in the comments down below. I'm curious to know. Question 37. Which Egyptian city is home to the Great Sphinx? And the answer to this one is Giza. Question 38. Which African country is the land of 1,000 hills? And you're correct with Rwanda. Rwanda's lush hills and valleys earned it the nickname Land of 1,000 Hills. Question 39. Which flaky Turkish dessert layers phyllo pastry with nuts and syrup? And that will be baklava. Baklava is a rich dessert soaked in syrup, popular across the Middle East and the Balkans. Question number 40. Do you know what you call a person who makes maps? And that will be a cartographer. 41. What is the scientific study of plants called? And this is botany. Botany covers everything from plant anatomy to their role in ecosystems. Here's one of those pesky geography questions again. Which city is the capital of Finland? And you're correct with Helsinki. Helsinki became Finland's capital in 1812, replacing Turku. Never heard of that. Question 43. Which Hollywood star is nicknamed The Rock? And this one is Dwayne Johnson. Question 44. Which historical figure was known as the Great Emancipator? And correct if you said Abraham Lincoln. Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation during the US Civil War in 1863. Question 45. Can you name this actress that you're seeing here? And that will be Elizabeth Moss. Elizabeth Moss won multiple awards for her powerful role as June in The Handmaid's Tale. 46. What is this bead-framed device called? And the correct answer is an abacus. The abacus dates back over 2,000 years and is still used for teaching math basics. And this is a tough question. Which programming language logo shows a steaming cup that you're seeing here? And the correct answer is Java. 48. Name this object that tells the time using a shadow cast by the sun. And the right answer is a sundial. A sundial uses the sun's position to tell time, used since ancient Egyptian times. Question 49. Which sea lies between Africa and Asia? And that will be the Red Sea. The Red Sea is a narrow inlet of the Indian Ocean known for its vibrant coral reefs. Question 50. Can you name this building in New York City that features a spire and Art Deco style? And the answer I'm looking for is, of course, the Chrysler Building. The Chrysler Building was briefly the world's tallest, completed in 1930. Bonus question. Who proposed the hierarchy of human needs? Don't leave because the answer appears on screen in the bottom left corner. Please leave your score in the comments down below and like the video. It really helps. Click this link that you see on screen to keep quizzing, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.